And now sports with Jacob Albrock.
A great rivalry renewed tonight as Amarillo High hosts Tascosa on the diamond for their first district meeting of the season. Things are tight in the early part of District 2 5A standings. Tascosa comes in at 3-2, and the Sandys, who've been battling bad weather, sit at 2-1. And it would be a pitcher's duel. Ryan Houston on the mound for the Sandys. Check him out here as he gets the strikeout early on. Still 0-0. And how about Houston at the plate this time? You see him here, and he's going to single up the middle, and that's a big single for Houston. You'll see why in just a second. He's getting it done on the mound and with the bat. But in the meantime, how about Tascosa's Cody Cross pitching a gem himself? Gets the strikeout there. But the play of the game, keep in mind, Houston over there on first. Heath Harrington for the Sandys at the plate. And that one opposite field, power. Nice shot there by Herring, and you can tell by the umpire right there, that one is gone. And the Sandys are going to win this one 2-1. Those 2 runs enough. And Houston and the Sandys able to hold on. Another big game this afternoon between Randall and Canyon. It's 8-0 Randall in the 3rd inning. Canyon's Chris Matthews, though, going to get a single here and get a rally sparked here for the Eagles. And that led to this. Chris Hallensack. And Hallensack's going to take this one deep, a home run. There were 2 runners on base, a 3-run shot, 8-3 Raiders at that point. Just too much Raiders offense in this one. Check out the wheels on Randall's Nolan Hoskins. Here in just a second, we'll leave that score up. He's going to leg out this infield single. Barely makes it in. And then Montana Colley is going to pick up a few RBIs here. Your final score, you've seen it for a long time there. Randall 15-5 is the winner over the Canyon Eagles. It makes up a game in district play, too. The Paladuro Dons boys soccer team is already further than any team in school history, and they're gunning for more. They've reached the regional quarters and catch a break as their opponent, San Elizario, knocked off El Paso del Valle, the defending state champs. And check it out, the Paladuro Dons winners today again, 3-0 to advance to the regional semifinals, making a strong push towards the state title. Some more soccer scores for you on the girls end. They played theirs a little earlier today. Do we have that full screen? There it is. Amarillo High defeats Arlington Martin 2-1 in 5A action. That's the girls again. Randall defeating El Paso del Valle 3-1 in 2 overtimes. Both of those teams will play Friday in the regional semis. Well, Texas Rangers manager Ron Washington says he's a part of his rotation. And whether that makes it official or not, it sure appears Reclamation Project Chris Benson will round out the Rangers' opening day rotation in 2009. A rotation that saw more injuries than any other team a season ago. A rotation full of question marks, but with some potential. The normal 2 up there at the top, Kevin Millwood and Vicente Padilla. Brandon McCarthy's a big part of that this year. He's coming back, trying to bounce back from injuries. Remember, they traded John Danks, a great young pitcher for the White Sox in that one. Matt Harrison and Chris Benson. There it is, your top 5. And some closure on a story we've been following in college basketball. After former Texas A&M head coach Billy Gillespie is released by Kentucky, it doesn't take long for the Wildcats to find his replacement. According to various reports, John Calipari makes the jump from Memphis to Kentucky. Coach Cal will make roughly $31 million over the next 8 seasons in Lexington. So a lot of green to jump over to Big Blue. And the Broncos agreed today to try and trade Jay Cutler after all of that. Finally, I guess enough's enough. And they're going to grant his wish.
All right, thank you, sir.
No problem.